podcast, but MYB. You guys all over the world right now, you guys know it by now. Say it with me. You're grateful, you're alive, you're blessed, you're strong, you're courageous. Gratitude for the small things like life, like strength, like catching a put on Friday. Guys, you guys see the market Friday. Are you guys panicking? Are you guys buying stocks? Are you guys buying your shares? Are you guys buying options? Talk to me, people. Leave it in a comment. I really don't care because I want to read it. Personally, what are you guys doing? How are you guys planning on playing this out? Are you guys now become fearful of, oh my God, are we headed for a recession because all of a sudden Trump put 100% tariff on China? Vice versa, maybe in April, he had like 145 on damn near China, so now he put it to 100. The market collapsed on Friday. But if you guys really think about it though, like what happened Friday? Is it just the beginning or is it just the end? Because like I said, this happened before in April, but instead of 100, it was at 145, and the market reacted the same. Because think about it, right? How are you guys dealing with self-doubt? Because now you guys look at what happened Friday as shit. Especially you guys in the share, you guys may suffer a serious loss. Personally, what I did, I caught some puts on Friday, and I also get some long calls. I also because mainly I don't really mess around with the shares like that, because you don't really profit a lot from the shares. Like you don't really profit a lot from a share. So I invested like maybe a couple bucks here and there on the shares, but my portfolio is mainly heavily on calls on the crypto market, on the shares. But like I said, mainly I have like 2026. Mainly a lot of my contract expired February. In February 2026, I have, let's say, I have SoFi, I have Amazon, I have Intel, I have Rivian, I have, I don't want to give out all what I have, but what we gonna chat about today, guys? What we gonna chat about? Like I talk about how self-doubt could sabotage you, right? Are you guys really trading to get better? Or are you guys just trading to get rich? Are you guys waking up today to be like, damn, today is the day I'm gonna become a millionaire? Or are you guys looking at it like as today is the day I'm gonna invest in myself, so 5 years from now I'm gonna become a millionaire, right? You can't win if you're distracted, right? What to do when you feel like giving up? If you guys feel like giving up, give up. I personally don't care, because at the end of the day you're gonna die. So either you give up today and you die today, right? So it don't matter if you give up or not, right? How the rich traders think differently ruin what's going on right now. Because like I said previously, what happened Friday, is that just the beginning or is it just the end? Because how the market react on Monday, a lot of people would panic or not, because market could open tomorrow in like a couple hours, could be like Black Monday. But like I said, as a trader, we don't care. We don't care how the market open. We just go with it. If you see the market going down, get some puts. Go with it. If you see the market going up, get some calls. Go with it. Like the market is your friend. Don't try to outsmart the market, because why? The market is the market, right? You know who make up the market? Human beings, right? Human beings are retarded. Human beings are tool, right? So when people are faithful, just go with it. People are faithful. Play off people's emotions, people. Because if you think about it, right, your little $40, $100 have no implication into the market, right? Your $100 cannot shift the market, right? But at least once you see what happened Friday, you know a lot of people are gonna keep selling off tomorrow. So all you gotta do, buy you a quick put for the day. Usually I never buy the contract for that particular day, because if the market consolidates, the time decay is going to go against you. But knowing what happened on Friday, if that transition again on Monday, you can get a put for $10, $12. Because I bought a put for like $12, and that's when I'm at $12 for the day, and I made some bread off a $12 put. So you can't really say you don't have money or not. Execution beat prediction every time. Because reason why I say execution beat prediction every time, because a lot of you guys talk about the market, right? This is where most traders lost, right? They talk about what they could do instead of actually doing it. I have one of my right hand, he do the same shit. Bro just be talking to me Why is he talking like, bro, the market's finna go down. That's what I'm finna do. The market's finna... Why is he talking about it? I'm in it. So as long as he's talking, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, why is he talking? If I shoulda, coulda, woulda, what to do, I'm in it. So it don't matter if you have the wisdom, right? Put some money to back your wisdom, right? Execution beat prediction, right? You can have all the knowledge in the world, but like I said, if you don't move, you lost, right? So here's the truth, right? You don't need a perfect plan. You need consistency action. You don't need to time the market, because what happened on Friday, no one expected that to happen, because every trader who pretty much entered, because personally, when the market happened on the third candlestick, because I trade on the 30-minute time frame, the first 30 minute, the second 30 minute, it was normal, right? So I entered for a call. I entered for a call, and my stop loss was at 671, and my TP was at 675. And the moment, like, I put my alerts and shit, I walk off, came back, my alert got triggered. I'm like, what the hell? And by the time then, my right hand, he called me. He was like, bro, Trump just increased the tariff on China to 100%. So as we got the news, the market was down negative $3. So I was like, bro, negative $3, that's what might go to negative 10. It finished going to negative 18, right? So even though my calls got, because I got the calls for Monday, so I'm sitting in the contract. So the contract right now, what I got is it lost like $27. It lost all the bread. But I'm in until the 14th. I'm in until Tuesday. So why is the crash was happening? I was like, screw it. I'm gonna just go with the trend. So what I did, I went on Friday contract. I buy a contract for Friday for like $12, and that saved the entire portfolio. Because like you think about it, guys, like I said, what's happening right now, we don't care. You understand what's going on. I understand what's going on. But guys, you have to at least be in it, right? So self-doubt will show up, but it doesn't matter what you do, right? As long as you stay consistency. Urge crypto crashes up there. So you got everything is crashing, but like I said, if you could even short the crypto by that magic on the screen. All you guys got to do, go on Trade Locker and create you a platform. One thing about Trade Locker though, you're trading off international brokers. One I used was KTO, but that got shut down, so I got a different one. So as long as you open a broker, you can connect that whole through Trade Locker, and you could be able to short the crypto. You can trade the BTC/UST. So it's a lot of ways to profit of really what's going on off a bear market, right? So you guys gotta stay disciplined when it get hard. Stay consistency, matter of fact, when it get hard. Think long term, like the rich do. Like I said, don't wake up today and be like, today is the day I'm gonna be a millionaire. Today is the day I'm gonna make some money. Today is the day. Nah. Think about it this way, right? You want to make today the starting point for 5 years from now, for 2 years from now. So all right, let's put this out this way, right? You're 20, right? You're 20, you start today, right? You starting today, you want that progress at 20, right? You will not get the progress at 20, but at least you plant your seed in the ground at 20. So by the time you're 22, right? By the time you're 22 now, you can look back. You have something to look back on while you are 22 and be like, oh shit, I really did this when I was 20. So by the time you are 22, what you did at 20 proceed, and now you're damn near unstoppable, because what you did, you planted your seed and you grow your investment portfolio, right? Because if you guys think about it, right, if you don't start now, when you can start? Because the longer you take to start, damn, I'm mad hype. That's one thing. No, you know what's crazy, people? You know how I move to doing these podcasts like once a week now? Because after this podcast, I'm going to make a next one, the Mastering Your Second Thought. Then after that, you guys won't hear from me again till the next Sunday. So now, like, because I used to do these podcasts like every day, but like now, I'm like mad anxious to just talk, bro. Because like, bro, I miss doing this, but even though I'm keep doing it, that's what I'm telling you guys. I'm 25 now, right? And all of my social media shit, what I'm doing now, they have no progress. I mean, they have views and shit, but that's not my point. That has nothing to do with me. At least they're there, they're planting, they're growing, they're there, they're compounding. So by the time, like I said, I'm like 30 and shit, guess what? I can look back by the time I'm 30 and be like, damn, I did all that shit when I was 25. So now that I'm 30, I can focus on bigger and better things, or not even focus on nothing at all just because I started younger. I just started. Because if you never started, the day you decide to start, you gonna have to sacrifice an additional 10 years or 5 years. Vice versa. Let me give you an example. If you're 20 now, right? You don't start at your 20. You decide, you know what? I'm gonna start at 25, like I did. I started this journey at 20, 23. Disaster happened. 24. So right now I'm on a two year growth. 2 year growth of isolation, solitude, no girlfriend, no side piece, no entanglement, no sneaky link, no coochie mama, no cougars. I just got that right hand who on my fist. Like all I have is guys in my circle. I'm like, maybe that's it. But like I said, this was the price I had to pay to become the person I am today. So like I said, the example was you don't start when you're 20, you wait till you're 22 to start, right? So by the time you start at 22, if you just start at 20, you done gain 2 years. So now you gotta prolong another 2 years. So now you gotta wait 23, 24 to 25 to see what you did 24, 23, right? So the younger you are, the better. The older you are, you're getting fucked. Because reality, when you talk to older people, man, what is something you regret doing in your life? Man, I regret investing. I regret not investing. But no shit, Sherlock. Of course you not regret invest. But then again, right, I can't judge those people or criticize them because they didn't have the knowledge of what's going on. Like they didn't have the knowledge of the stock market. They didn't have because in school they don't teach you finance, right? So you don't learn finance in school. You don't learn. Only thing you learn in school, bro, is to show up a certain time and how to be an employee. That's all. That's the only reason you go to school, right? So routine. You guys gotta have the same prep, wake up the same time, reflect, review your losses, move like a winner, act like a winner. Because like I said, think about what I'm about to say, right? Who really know you're not successful? Who really know you're not wealthy? Who really know what you don't have? The way you carry yourself around people, like people said, fake it till you make it. You're not really faking it if you have the wisdom to have a conversation. How faking it? This is what faking it means, and believing you're wealthy and knowing you're wealthy, right? Faking it is like you probably book a trip to like let's go to Dubai. Like you book a trip to go to Dubai, but you're not actually in Dubai. You're probably like an hour outside of Dubai. You probably get a cheap hotel, probably like $100, $200 around. Like I said, an hour out of Dubai. Then you drive. You probably get a cab with your boys. You drive into Dubai, right? Then you probably go by the hotel, post up in front of the hotel, take a picture, or you go in the lobby, take a picture. You post it on social media to act like you have fun, to fake it, to impress who? Who the fuck you want to impress, bro? Like, the fun thing about it, you're not even impressing guys, right? You're not even impressing dudes, right? Because are you a faggot? Are you gay? Are you impressing dudes? No, you're impressing females, right? Just to get some pussy, like just to get some pussy. Because everyone know what I'm about to say right now, right? You lose a lot of money chasing females, right? You lose a lot of money chasing females, but you can never lose female chasing money. So instead of going on this big fancy ass trip, not even going on the trip, you're going on the damn near side effect of the trip, just to post on social media to act like you get the bread. So instead of even going to social media, posting on social media, going on these trips, you might as well just grab an option. You might as well grab some shares in the stock market. And if you think about it, right, if you buy high, you sell low, you can do whatever you want to do. Or, you know what you could do? You buy low and you don't even sell high. Because why are you selling? You know what you're doing? You're going into the bank and you borrowing when the economy is high. So now you're borrowing and the bank money could even fund your trip to go to Dubai. But, listen to what I just said. But why would you want to borrow against your share to go to Dubai, which would be a liability, right? But if you have the wisdom, because Dubai is a place of connection. Dubai is a place for networking, right? Now, play this out now. Now you have the wisdom and the knowledge. You could talk to people. You could understand. You have good awareness of what's going on, right? You can sit down with people, and you could have like a productive conversation. You could have productive conversation, talk to them, and next thing you know, they give you capital just because the conversation and how they feel around you. Because human beings go off something called feelings and emotion drive tools. Feelings and emotions drive a human being. Nothing else. And you guys can see it's happening in the market. Look at the market. What happened? The market. Trump had a 100% tariff. What happened? The market crashed. Right? Not crashed, but we might be going to. So what I'm looking at, right? What I'm pretty much about to see. Tomorrow is either it open up red, but regardless, it might make it like a minor pullback up to the upside, and then it's gonna continue going back down on the downside. But like I said again, bro, the tariff, this 100% tariff was normal, cause bro had a tariff for like damn near. What he had a tariff? The highest tariff was at 145, I believe. 145, I believe, right? So what to do when you feel like giving up? I can tell you guys, if you guys feel like giving up, so what, man? I don't care. You give up, you give up, you give up, you give up. But we all hit that point, right? To drop off, to burn out. So why am I even doing this feeling? So why am I even learning? What am I supposed to do? Like at this point, am I just stuck, bro? Like am I still growing? I wake up every day. I'm doing the same shit every day. I could even predict my day the night before I go to sleep. So it's like, should I give up? What am I doing, right? You guys gotta remind yourselves, right? You're not tired of the work. You're tired of not seeing progress, right? You're not weak. You're not strong. You're nothing, bro. You just gotta keep working and working. Cause at the end of the day, no matter how much work you put in, you can never see no progress in this shit you're doing. Truth be told you, right? No matter how strong, how wise, how much weight you want to put on your shoulder, bro. If God above, if bro don't approve you, there's nothing you could do. Like that's just the realest I can tell you, because that's the only person who is gonna like approve you. Like when you guys get you guys know when someone approve you or something. You guys approve for the mortgage loan. You guys approve to get the car. You guys approve to get the credit card. You guys got approved to even trade on Robinhood. You guys got approved to trade on E-Trade. Everything is about to approve, right? So no matter how much effort like you really put into this, like at the end of the day, you could feel like giving up. I understand, man. Tiendes, right? You could feel like quitting, man. Tiendes, right? No matter what happened, if bro upstairs don't grant you what you asked for, it's nothing you could do. Like it's really nothing you could do. So, but let me at least tell you this, right? Before you even give up, this one at least tell you, right? So before you give up, just make sure you done everything you could do possibly to know when you die, right? Just know when you die, you're about to come across to Jesus, right? You will have the opportunity to see Jesus, right? It's going to be you, Jesus, or maybe not. But who knows what happened after the afterlife, right? But at least do your best, right? Do your best on earth. So when that time come, when your time come and you die and you go into the dirt, right? And then you resurrect, or like I said, whatever happens after that, no human being really know. So whatever happens after that happens, right? But at least you know you did your best on earth. So when your time comes to you to go up and you meet Jesus, you could look at bro a certain type of way, knowing you did your best. Like, but make sure though, make sure you know you did your best. Don't act like you're doing your best. Don't think you're doing your best. Make sure now, people. Make sure you doing your best, right? Now, if you're not doing your best, you can't expect bro to bless you. And like I said, bro, who really knows who Jesus want to bless, right? Because bro really look at the heart, right? So it's really up, like I said, I'm speaking a little longer on this particular section, because like I said, no matter like even what I'm doing, like no matter how hard I'm working, if Jesus don't approve me, I'm just gonna see nothing. I'm just, if bro don't approve me to be a quadrillionaire, I won't. If bro don't approve me to retire the family, then I won't, right? I have the mentality to retire the family, I have the mentality that if I do get a pump, hit a lottery ticket, wherever this money come from, I know I could at least, instead of losing it, it's gonna grow, right? Because a lot of people could just get $1 million, and instead of $1 million turn to $1 million and $10, the $1 million would turn to $500,000, right? The $1 million would go down. The $1 million will not go up. Vice versa. I'm at least proud of myself to know, like, you give me $5,000, you give me $1,000. I know how to diversify the $1,000 and make it grow, right? You give me $1,000 in 2023, that money was going to damn near liquor, booze, and partying, because I didn't have the wisdom and the knowledge to know what to do with the money, right? But with now the 2 year growth, this what's crazy, like I'm so grateful of my knowledge. Like, that's the only thing that really, that I can really hold on to, is knowledge. Is the knowledge and the wisdom. And even though I am so far ahead of where I used to be, it still feel like I'm nowhere. Because why? I don't really have nothing to show for it yet, because I'm waiting on the approval from the Almighty God Himself. Because, right, you can't win if you're always distracted, right? So let's be honest, right? The reason most people don't win is because they're not smart. It's because they're distracted, right? We live in a noisy era. Notifications, social media, people opinion, group chat, dopamine, you got your blue balls, you got whatever, right? And every distraction you entertain steals the peace of your focus, right? Your energy, your edge, right? So I have pretty much like 2 questions. Just ask yourself 2 questions, right? Don't text me the question. Don't text me answer. Just answer it in you guys' head, right? How many hours do you spend consuming instead of creating? Let me answer that question for you with my personal response. I have a timer. When you guys have a phone, you guys could set a timer on your phone to see how long, a screen time to see how long you're on your phone, right? So I'm gonna read back the question, and I'm gonna answer the question to what I do, right? So how many hours do you spend consuming instead of creating? The only time I go on social media, it's on Sunday, when I download Instagram, download Twitter, just to post. So tonight I'm gonna download Instagram pretty much after I finish after I finish making this video right now. I'm gonna download Instagram, download TikTok, not TikTok, I don't have TikTok, Instagram and Twitter, download it, and tonight tonight like 11:55, crossover to 12, then I'm gonna post. As soon as I post, I'm deleting the app, and then I'm back at it again on next week Sunday. Because why am I going to social media to scroll and watch people doing the shit that you supposed to be doing? Because if you think about it, right, the stuff you're watching on social media, tell me, you cannot do that? You can create the same video you guys watching. All you guys have to do, go on AIcut.com, pay like a $15, it's $15 for a month, and they give you like 30 tokens, like 30 coins, and they give you options of what type of videos you want to make. You want to make the fake text, AI videos, the gorilla, like whatever videos you want to make. You spend $15, you have 30 tokens. With that 30 tokens, right, you could at least get like, probably give or take, maybe 17 or maybe 25 videos, right? So you could create an Instagram page, and you could by end of this month or next month, you could at least have 17 videos you posted, bro. You posted on your social media. So when you posted that, other people are scrolling and they come across your shit. Oh, like that shit. Now they fucking with what you made, right? So now they on the reset other end of it. They scrolling while you posting. You posting for those people to post, for those people to watch, right? Because you're really ignorant and childish to really just be consuming and not creating. If you're doing both, that's fine, because at least you're seeing what's out there and you could use the idea, tweak it, and make it yours, right? But if you just consuming with no creating, you're a fucking fool. So next question I'm gonna ask you, right? How much energy do you waste comparing yourself instead of building yourself, right? How many hours do you spend looking at other people's life, bro? Like, if you guys, for example, you You're looking at these influencer or whatever, right? You're looking at people working out, working out in the gym, right? You know you go to the gym too, right? All you have to do, go to the gym, put up your camera, and record. Record yourself doing the same shit they doing. Go home, edit the video, post it on YouTube, post it on Instagram, right? Your daily routine, especially if you guys go to the gym, your daily routine is the same shit as those influencers. But the only thing different they do, they creating the shit, right? You guys only consuming. You guys only using 50% of the plan, which is consuming. You guys also have to use the creating, right? Because why are you just consuming and not creating? Because the same shit they're doing in the gym, you're doing the same shit. Because all you got to do is press play, and that's it. So like I said, ask you guys these two questions. How many hours do you spend consuming instead of creating? How much energy do you waste comparing yourself instead of building, right? We live in a noisy era, like I said. When I take the next step, even small, at least you take the step, right? So, progress, right? Progress is what? Acknowledge, right? You guys got to acknowledge it. You don't fight it. Look for proof, right? Go back to your wins, the progress you already made. Take action. Doubt feeds and stillness is dead, right? Guys, I can chat all day about this shit, right? But if you guys think about it, right, everyone hit a wall of doubt. I stay hitting doubt because for me, I'm at the point where I'm just waiting for the boom. You guys always heard the video. Work, no results, but I'm a lot better. Work, no results, but I'm a lot better. Work, no results, but I'm a lot better. Work, boom. I'm at the phase of life where I could say I'm waiting on the boom, right? I'm at the point of life where I could say I want to give up, right? But me giving up now, what's there? What's giving up and go back to what? What's there to go back on, right? So I'm just at the point where I'm just asking God, like, bro, what's going on? Like, I'm at the point where me and God is like beefing right now. Truth be told, like me and Jesus, we have a damn near a beefing discussion. Cause the problem with me, it's not even me, bro. Because it's like every person, I can't speak on female, but I know every guy is gonna understand where I'm coming from with this, right? Right? Your parents are getting old. Like, that's it. Like, your parents are getting old. Like, we as a guy, we could keep going. Because we're 20, we're 30, right? That's fine for us, right? But we're 20, we're 30, our parents are 50 or 60, 65, probably close to 70, right? So, where am I going with this, right? What's the point of getting everything you want when your parents are at the age where you can't even have fun with them? How is that even, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where the point I'm with the Lord. Because it's not even about me. Because I could wait this shit out, bro. I'm 25. I can wait this shit until I'm 40 and see no results. But I know I'm a lot better, right? And the boom never come. But by the time I'm 40, and let's say the boom do come when I'm 40. By the time I'm 40, my parents gone, bro. I believe my mom is in her 50s. My dad, I believe both in their 50s, right? And I'm in my 20s or maybe 60s. I'm not too sure. But I know they're at the point where, like, if I don't have it now, by the time I get it, it's gonna be too late. Why? It won't be too late for me, and it won't be too late for God. But Jesus, I understand, but I don't wanna have this to have it for me. I wanna at least enjoy my life with my family while they at the stage of still having fun, bro. Cause you know what it is, bro, to have all of this money, all of this accomplishment in the world, but your parents are too old to even go out with you, bro. Like, your parents are too old to even go on a cruise with you because why? They have to be a medicine, they have to be in a daycare. Like, what would the point of going through all of this just for me to become better, just for me to get the boom, but I have to just You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this, people? Like, so that's what I'm saying. I'm at the point with Jesus right now, because it's like, even though it's 2 years, and I would say I want more, but bro, in the last 2 years, the amount of growth I already growth in 2 years is scary for me, bro. It's scary because this is just 2 years of growth. Listen to what I'm gonna say, people. This is just 2 years of growth, and bamboo grow 5 years under the dirt. That's how you guys know the bamboo, right? Bamboo spend 5 years underground, bro. 5 years underground before it shoot up. And when it shoot up, people wonder, damn, where this come from? But it was underground preparing for 5 years. But for me personally, I'm only at 2 years, bro. Right? I'm only at 2 years, right? But it's like every time I talk to my parents, you just know by the way they sound and how old you're at right now, and you know, like, damn, bro. But then again, like, it's out of your control, because remember when I told you guys just have to get the approval. So if Jesus himself don't approve you, the boom will never come. That's why I said me and Jesus right now, we at a crossroad. Because I mean, I still believe him, bro, but I'm just waiting on bro to bless me. But I know no matter what I do, no matter what I say, if he don't do it, he don't do it. Cause like, I can do my best, but that is not guaranteed Jesus is gonna do his best, right? At least one thing I can say though, I asked bro for wisdom, and he grant me wisdom, right? I may ask him. Like the blessing pack covenant. One, Jesus is my source, and he shall supply all of my needs according to the riches and glory in Christ Jesus. Two, you give to him, and he will multiply. And three, you expect a miracle. And then we got Matthew. I can go verse to verse and be like, oh, you ask and you shall receive. That verse really, to me, it's a little. I wouldn't say I don't believe in it, but shit. I'm asking, bro, for a lot of shit. I wouldn't say a lot of shit, but I'm asking, but I ain't really getting shit. Truth be told, I'm talking to Jesus a lot of time, but bro is not granting me nothing. But one thing he did grant me though was the wisdom. Like, I'm touching the Bible now. Hit the Bible right there. That's the Bible I just hit, right? I ain't hit it because I'm mad. I just let you guys know that was the Bible right there, the Holy Bible. So I actually do have a Bible. I read my Bible every day. I try my best to like stay connected with bro. But like dude don't really talk to me, truth be told. I don't even know if he's listening to me. People can say he listening. If he do, so what? But, right? Because here's the truth, right? Self-doubt don't mean you're weak, right? It means you're human, right? The key is how you deal with it, right? How you stay disciplined, how you stay consistency, even though you know God may not bless you when you needed to bless you, right? Because like I said, bro, I die right now, bro, I wouldn't care, right? I'd be successful right now. Whoo! It would care just because I can give my family the life. Not, I wouldn't say my family, not my family now, because the family who you was born into, that's not your family. The family who you created, that's your family, right? So outside of my mom and dad, all of my cousins and all those people, I don't care about them. They could die right now, because why? I don't know them. Like, I know them I know them because my mom posts them on social media or whatever, right? But I don't know them. Me personally, I don't have a relationship with them, so I don't really care about none of my families besides my mom and my dad. Cousins or whatever, mom, dad, and my 3 brothers and my niece, which that's it. Outside of that, I don't really care. Now, like I said, I hit my success at 30, but by the time I'm 30, boom, quadrillionaire, have all the money, have the lifestyle, the farm, the horses, the like I said, the lifestyle, bro. But it's gonna always be a but. And the but is my family, which is my mom and my dad, bro. Is one, they're dead. Two, they're too old to celebrate this journey with me. So by the time them, what is all of this for? Because when I do accomplish it, the only thing I did was created my bloodline. When I have a wife and kids and shit, I did that for them, right? But I didn't did it for my mom and dad. That's hurt more than anything on earth, especially if you're a man, bro. Knowing your parents are getting older. Mind your business.